Guess I need to get a better microphone. Or does the iPhone microphone work? You let me know. So I'm going to talk about how I make my frugal meal, my struggle meal, that is healthy and tastes good. So I like to make the whatever is in my fridge soup pretty frequently, like once a week to pack for lunch. And it's basically a bunch of vegetables and beans inside a big pot filled with water. That's it. So I chop up the vegetables. It can be celery, carrots, bell peppers, onions, anything. Tomatoes, broccoli, any vegetable you think you like to eat. Just chop it up really fine and chuck it in a pot. And then you add oil on top of the vegetables while the stove is on with the pot. You just stir it around. And you wait for it to like water out. And then you put in the seasonings that you like. I put in everything. Every single seasoning I have. Which is probably not a good idea. Like if you want a certain flavor profile, whether it's like Indian, Italian, Asian, you should probably like, add those ingredients only if you don't want to like have a conglomerate of all these flavors and you don't know what you're tasting. But that's what I do. I put cumin, paprika, salt, pepper, chicken powder, nutritional yeast, which is super underrated. Well, unless you're vegan, you probably know about it, but most people don't really use it. And thyme, oregano, basic seasonings. But if you have like a pre-made seasoning from like Trader Joe's, they have like the 21 seasonings. Just add a bunch of those. And you like sweat out the vegetables with the seasoning, you mix it up. I heard somewhere that the seasoning goes into your vegetables more effectively when you're cooking it. So that's what I do. And after the vegetable has dwindled, you add like the frozen stuff. So like frozen corn, frozen peas. And this is also where I put in my canned beans. Like I drain it out, wash your beans, and then you just dump it in the pot, and then you mix it around a little bit, and then you add a bunch of water, like 2 full bowls of water. And then you mix it around, and you let it simmer for like 15-20 minutes. And it's done. If you like it to be non-vegetable, not like you want some protein or meat into it, you can add chicken, you can add sausage, you can add meatballs, anything. It would just taste like the soup, which has flavoring, so it won't be bland. And then I have like 5 bowls of these prepared. Ate it one at that time, and then maybe later that day, and then have the rest in containers, and I bring it to work. And it's healthy, it tastes good, and that's all. It's very, very nice. Of soup I have for the week. This is dinner. Like I've had this soup or a variation of it for so long